And the bots are out. At least I'm not getting any like Russian political bots telling me that whatever candidate has 5 heads and eats children for breakfast kind of thing. But hey, it's DAG, and it is Tuesday, which means it is Taco Tuesday. And if you're not having a taco today, then don't know what to tell you. But that also means that today we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV. And I am playing on my monk, Chad Fist. Oh, he has a quest here. Oh, what happened? There we go. He has a quest with Menophilia. Talk to me, Menophilia. What's going on? She appears eager to welcome you back to Reverence Toll. Greetings, Chad. Alphanod tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. So Alphanod wants to have like a little spin-off company of heroes, and we've been recruiting people. So in the last episode last week, we went to the 3 major cities, and we grabbed a couple of interesting individuals to come and help us out in the new company that Alphanod is putting together. So this will be an interesting way to introduce new characters into the storyline as we go. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphanod to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Reverence Toll of late, and I wonder if Flafborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there is aught he requires? So he's the guy at the front door. The bouncer. So we'll go talk to the bouncer out front. See if he's had any underage kids try to get in the door. And out the door. Someone just, like, appeared or disappeared. Oh, there's a summoner. Yeah, someone's got a summoner right behind me there. That's cool. Where he is? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Staffborn. What can I do for you, Chad? I thought you have the hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. Hi, I barely noticed your recruits arrived. 'Twas barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedents, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slafborn, the shipment, we couldn't... God's woman, and befell? What befell? We cough. We were bringing a shipment to Reverence Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over the More Dona, we were set upon by brigands, and I cough. Believe they may have been heretics. Oh, we haven't seen heretics since the very beginning of the game. There were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. This is not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. Oh, smart dude. What to do? What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Four Temps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are apprised of this development. Chad, were you not on good terms with the Knights of the House for Temps? Yeah, I was, I guess. I'll send them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. My considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten the load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with this guard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for your understanding. I am certain Lord Hosherfant will be glad of your assistance. And so shall we. Okay. And there we go. Speak with Slabborn in the... Okay, I gotta go back to Dragonhead. So let's see if I teleport to Dragonhead. Because I think... There it is, Camp Dragonhead. Go! And here we are, Camp Dragonhead. And I can ride around in the little town here. This guy inside here. Here he is, Hotcherfant. How's it going, buddy? I haven't talked to you in a while. Let me get off my mount, because that's just distracting as hell. Okay. And they got the weird organ music playing in the background. Reminds me of like Dark Shadows, you know. Well, if it isn't my fine friend Chad Fist, would you care for a plate of roast caracal? Some mulled wine? I'll take the mulled wine. That sounds good. No, I see you have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Reverence Toll. I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. Coincidental. So get a little bit of coin from that. And now I gotta talk to him again. Okay, so he's gonna give me some stuff that I may or may not be able to use. This is a circlet, which is not for me. A helm. Well, this is all going to be helmets, I guess. Oh, I get a Peggle Rock. Oh, okay. It's a Gloam Coif. And it is not as good as what I currently am wearing, apparently. Okay, well, see, it's minus 47 defense, minus 47 magic. Okay, well, we'll see. Accept. So at one point I went out and I needed to boost my gear level in order to get into the final phase of the original game. Oh, cutscene. The incident with the new Frontiers Hand. No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. What I was saying is that I went out and spent guild in the marketplace in order to get better gear. And so I've got some stuff that probably out levels what they're giving out as part of the quests. Not untypical in these games, right? What else does he have to say? Brave men and women all, they do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Corarthon soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to the endeavor. Never let it be said that Horse Fortemps does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to the Reverence Toll, that the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics in poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart, But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such royalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their numbers have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. I'm glad they're regular. That's important. A visit to White Brim Front may bring you the answer you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Hello, and blessing be upon you, though I take no pride in the admission. Many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done so much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught to value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you. Dude, just give me the hearth. I'm pass on the welcome from you. They're a little too long-winded. So, I look a little distracted here because I have OBS on a screen above my game screen, and it keeps blinking in and out. I've got a couple of add-ons that are not playing well with the OBS this morning, and so it's like I don't know whether my chat is working properly. It did before I went on live, and then I also have a different extension that I haven't actually set up yet, so it's like kind of kicking in and out and doing weird things. So anyway, sorry about that. All right, so we need to speak with Drillmont at the White Brim Front. Okay, I have no idea where that is, so we're gonna go exploring, man. Looks like it's out this way. It's that direction somewhere. Obviously, it's like an adjoining area. Oh, we haven't gone... Okay, so I haven't been in this area at all. So this will be interesting. New areas to explore. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is White Brim here. That's a fate. I don't need to play with the fate right now. Might as well follow the road. If I don't follow the road, I might end up running into the invisible wall. Oh, this must be where I need to go. Looks that way. I don't think I've ever been here. Okay, let's go talk to the Chocobo. Hello, Chocobo Keep. And we'll do that. And then, oh, I think I've been here. This is like one of the first places you go to when you come into this area. Yeah, pretty sure. And then you have to go all the way upstairs, and it's like up, up, up. Is the person here? No. See? Told you. Gotta go up, up, up. This level? We gotta go to the top level. Okay, there's Drillmont. Okay, now I remember this. There's another level above here. Chad, is there aught you would ask of me? Pray, speak plainly. I'm a man of action and need no honeyed words. You mean like the ones you just said? On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say, by the Fury, but you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess, then, 'tis a sad truth that the Wiles' hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their numbers. They strike swiftly without warning and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. Emphasis on changed. I know not what manner of influence this ice heart wields, but the man we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Perhaps you would care to question one of their recent victims? As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. All right, and I got to go talk to the mistreated merchant who appears to be in a different building. So I got to go down, down, down now. I could get on my mount and do this. In fact, I don't know whether you can you fly in the building? Yes, you can, but you end up running into walls doing that, so that's probably not a good idea. And let's see, the hospital, is that up here, I think? Yep, okay. So there's a person in this area? There's an upstairs too, so maybe they're upstairs. There they are. Okay, I need to let my mount run over the guy. Mistreated merchant. Tell you what happened. Why, yes, of course, I am quite recovered enough for that. Anything you help catch those cowardly black hearts. I was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when suddenly Blow sent me reeling. If he's doing Blow, that would have probably caused problems, yes. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and several heretics were rifling through the cargo, arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my blurry gaze, and that was the Blow. Stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snow Cloak." I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived it all, and I will not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Or you just got to lay off the blow, brother. That stuff will get you. All right, let's go. And we'll go out. So where am I headed? I gotta go search the wilds. And I gotta get a couple of heretics. And we'll follow the road again. As long as I don't have to kill a big salamander on the way. Oh, this looks like where I'm headed here. Let's see. Yeah. So what'd Twitch say? Okay. Let's go find out. Oh, look at all the dead bodies laying everywhere. Snow crunches under the tread of heavy feet. Yes. You can tell I messed with my setup a little bit here. So I actually found some suggestions on rotation, and so this is what I've got done is I've set up my rotation here. There's 3 cycles, and this seems to be what everybody says is the better cycle to go through. So I start out with 1 and then go on to the second bar, and that's the end of the cycle. Now typically this would be for like a like going into a raid boss. So I'll probably only end up using a portion of this for doing questing, but that's okay. It still gives me a really good, better setup than I had previously, which was like face roll on the screen. How do I kill shit? I just go hit my head on the keyboard and it's like all done. I don't want this fate. I want to get to the next area. Oh, that's the next area? In the middle of the fate. Brilliant. Okay. I'm not going to do that. House Dunder Knight. God, draw your weapons, foul. Nay, wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You are coming seeking heretics? Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced to cross one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have had them cornered in this ravine, and yet they are gone, vanished like icy wraths. That music was obnoxious. I'm glad that we got out of the fate music is like... Okay. Oh, there's someone watching. Huh. Okay. That's the only dialogue. I kept waiting for more dialogue. It's like, where is it? He just goes, humph. Okay. I think Chad noticed. What do you think? And back to the fate again. You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. 'Twould be best we're here, we to return to White Brim Front and lay our suspicion before Lord Drillmont. Okay, that's fine. You go. But what am I supposed to do? I gotta go back to Drillmont. Okay. Oh, I'm on a Phoenix. Get out of that. Oh, man, the music was torturing my ears. I feel like I'm dragon riding in World of Warcraft. Back into the... Alright, I gotta... Oh, that's right, he's upstairs 2 levels. Okay, we'll go up. Take the Phoenix up. He should be there. There he is. Hi, Drillmont. Chad, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their reports. They made it out before I did. Okay. The men you found out there, out near Snowcloak, were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily, I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to plunder unprepared into what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Hatcherfant of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. One of the things that drove my gaming friends away from this game was this constant back and forth. Go talk to this person. Okay, now travel way over here, talk to that person. Now travel back and talk to this person. Here we are again. This is the kind of stuff that drove them away from playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's a time killer. It's not anything else. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. And we gotta go out. Well, we gotta go down. I'm gonna stay on my feet this time. And we gotta go this way back to the other location. Oh, it's a big wall. I don't know if I can climb over the top of it. They may make me... Oh, I guess you can. I was going to say, they're going to make me go through everything. They have like a cap on, you know, how high you can fly. Oh, look, the searchlights. This must be a stadium. What the hell? Oh, okay. Those are tower lights. Got it. For a minute there, I thought, hey, look at this. They got stadium lights going. Hello, Hatchafont. This guy always looks like he's asleep. Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and progress thereof. I confess my imaginings tended towards the grim and the bloody. This guy's got weird... he's strange. And Chad knows he's strange. He's surrounded by dudes that are exercising in Speedos, so... But you're here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of her travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? And I tell the guy. Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall was born the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom the mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports their new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. He's going to send me to go talk to another person. We'll have to see whether it's here or someplace else. Though Iceheart's true identity still eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Reverend's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback. Maybe two setbacks. Or more. And I need to do, when the coal sets in, insulted intelligence. Report to staff warn at Reverend's Toll. Oh, and I go back to Reverend's Toll now. Okay. So, teleport all the way back to Reverend's Toll. And go talk to Slaffborn. Hey, dude. Too far away. Chad, 'tis good to see you return to the Toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Korthos? House for Temps is to send us a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hatcherfont for his continued generosity. Yet, even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract even greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alphanod's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. And I still don't think this one's going to give me what I need. Let me check and see what I have, because that's probably a better approach. It's level 50. with 122 defense and 122 magic defense. And plus 9 strength, plus 11 vitality, plus 11 determination, plus 9 dexterity, plus 15 critical hit. Okay, and then this is going to be, yeah, quite a big drop in defense and magic defense. Plus 26 strength, plus 26. Oh, it's better. It's much better in the bonuses. It is lousy with the defense, but you know, he doesn't need. Okay, so I'm gonna get this, and we'll see what the magic gear set thing tells us. So go to recommended gear, and yes, it was an upgrade. I guessed correctly, but let's see what it looks like, because I'm just curious. Okay, that's just weird. But at least you can see my... No, you can't see my perfectly coiffed hair. Damn. I don't... And just one wing. It's an owl face with one wing. What the hell is this? God, who concocted that? All right, hide it. All right, there we go. Perfectly coiffed hair. All right, so now we go insulted intelligence. Oh, I got to talk to Slathborn in order to get that. Yes, okay. Brave new companions. That's what we're talking about, I guess. Slathborn has news on the progress of the inaugural ceremony. So, can't use that one. Oh, this is like, here's some more hats. Nope. So I'm going to be taking silver piece on this one. Accept. While you were away in Korthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand. Here's a hand. Talk to the hand. Yeah, Tataru will tell me talk to the hand. She always seems like flustered. I don't know whether that's going to be any different. Okay, she's not in here. She's got to be inside of the Rising Stone, so we'll go in there. There she is, over by the door. Hey, girlfriend. What's going on? These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Ooh, I am sorely tempted to file the lot in my waste paper basket. Round file. Throw that round file, girl. Ah, Chad, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. I don't know. God, this could be interesting. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Reverend's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphanod if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. So are the uniforms all different? Could be. Never know. Where do I go? Says, doesn't say where they are. They're just somewhere. So they must be outside. Yeah, they're all outside. They're all over the neighborhood. So they're gonna change their clothes out here in the middle of everything. Okay. That'll be interesting. Let's go inside here. Slapborn, you're gonna let me in? Or maybe not. Shows there's one there, but I don't know where the entrance is. Is this it? No. Alright, well, let's do this one over here. Yu Hasi. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself 'tis an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. Okay, here, have a uniform. Hand it over. Now get dressed. These uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth, plenty, and selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. Okay, someone's going to want a uniform. They're going to order like jerseys and stuff like that. You know, get a cap. Okay, but this guy didn't change. He's just like, I gave him the uniform and he's not like stripping down. I don't know whether I'd want to see a Lalafell strip down. That's kind of like, interesting. Okay, there's another one around here somewhere. Are they outside? Where is... They got to be upstairs then. Up on top of the wall? Yeah, there we are. Okay, I bet you that other one was on top of the wall too. Laurentus. Hello, Laurentus. I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. We're here. I'll give you something useful to do. Change your clothes. Ah, our new uniforms. I am reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers. Yes, before you are arrested and thrown in jail. Okay. And let's see. There's another one over here somewhere. Where? It's up on top. Up, there's another one. There's one there. Iberd. Hello, Iberd. Ilberd. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ilberd, and I will have the honor of leading the fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity. I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Okay, what's this guy look like? He looks kind of like, oh, they're not going to let me do this until I do the handover. Uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond among what is, essentially, a band of strangers. All right. Oh, he's got a little white ponytail and the whole thing going. All right, whatever. There's another one below me. Ah, I'll just jump down here, talk to this guy. Hello. This scarlet garb makes me a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hardy defender of Limsa Laminsa. Yet in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. All right. Just for that, have a uniform. Ooh, now it's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack of color. Well, especially if you mix and match. I've got 4 more people I need to talk to. Let's see, where are they? Not here. Ah, there we go. FME. Hi, FME. Chad Fisk, gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Reverence Toll. Just for that, have a uniform. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Of course you will, because I gave it to you. Okay, we're just going to cut through the marketplace. There's another Wilred. Wilred? Dude. A little Alamigo could learn much from Reverence Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Let's cover up that chest of yours, okay, dude? Because, like, you know, having the pecs hanging out, not a good vision here. I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Yeah, you'll need to. Okay, I got 2 more people I gotta hunt down. Well, can't do it like that. I could, but... There's one right here. I thought. Ah, real. Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was ya? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Ooh, proper uniforms and all. This thing'll cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry, though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Okay, I got one more. Okay, that one I recognize. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forward. Yeah. Cool. Have a uniform. You're going to do it looking marvelous. Ah, yes, the uniform, thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. And what have I got going on here? Go back in. Groovy music. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I got all kinds of voicemails and stuff. I'm still dealing with contractor stuff, so it's like, leave me alone. Enter the solar. I think that's where I'm supposed to be. We shall see. I gotta talk to Alphanut. Yes, Chad. Tataru mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits? Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there's much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I'd thought of a name of the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of the Eorzea, what you want to call it. The moment of truth draws near, Chad. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement. Oh, he's going to do the clubhouse thing, huh? Okay, cool. Hey, let's make a clubhouse. Oh, God. All right. Here's the official announcement. Oh, yes, I got groovy hats. Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you have made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. Minophilia approves. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Crystal Braves? Oh, come on. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Crystal Braves. That's a no. That's a no from me, dog. Whether it is the beastmen and their primals or the conflict in Cartano, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some new heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardian of the Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all. For the freedom of all the Crystal Braves are all psyched. Oh, man. Okay. Their uniforms do look cool. And the captain's uniform with the white shawl. All right. Yeah. Yeah. A rousing speech, Alphanod, or should I say Crystal Brave Commander Levalue. Please attend antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. Yeah, you chicken shit. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land. The Scions stand ready. Yes, and they're all like, yay. Get that Crystal Brave salute. Oh. All right. Let's see. Menophilia says, I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Incoming cell phone call. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly, Kariel is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Uringer. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? That's a possibility. I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans? Nope, I haven't. Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you still watch over us. Yet watch over us. And let's see, what do I... Oh, that's right, I was going to take the gold, because there wasn't anything there that was useful. And another cutscene. What's going on here? Harsherfet says, very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that the shipment is spared the fate of the last. The wind is blowing. The winds are uncommonly fierce this day. Okay, there's something going on with the castle. I wonder if I'm going to have to, like, go to the castle and beat stuff. Go kill shit in this castle. Hey, it's the Pope! And that's interesting. Okay, so they've kicked up the graphics a notch on this. Oh, and there's an Ascian sitting behind. Oh, a couple of them. This guy too, huh? Okay. No one can see them. They're there in the shadow. Okay, that's strange. Eorzea defended. And that actually is the end of the patch 2.3. So now we're going to go into patch 2.4, which is called Dreams of Ice. And so that's what that's all about. I'm going to click and take this next quest, which is we get gauntlets. That's not from mine. There we go. So it looks like we're going to get some new gear here, which is going to be cool. I don't know what these look like. I can't remember whether you can click on it and see. Try on. Oh. Okay. Chad, put some clothes on, damn it. Yeah, he's, All right, those are interesting. Out here, though, your fingers would get frostbitten. Okay, that's cool. We'll take them after we finish this. Sigh. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding, but it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the past, or the present, not the past. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. So, that was an interesting detour, setting up something having to do with the castle and all of those armed knights, and the Ashens are involved and all that. And then it's like, oh, yeah, but we're going to like not pay any attention to that crap. We're going to go do this instead. Okay, that's an interesting decision. So I guess we're going to do, in the Dreams of Ice, we'll do something different. Okay. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for Ashens, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. They just had to regurge for the story. Let us speak then of more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. Ugh. Alphanod did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that helping a hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphanod has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able. And I guess I will do that. So I got to go talk to Alphanod somewhere, right? What does it say? I'm waiting for the quest to show back up. There it is. Speak with Alphanod. And he's out somewhere. So before we do that, I am going to take a quick break and check all these messages that I've been getting from contractors and do a coffee run, and I will be back as quick as possible. Hang in there. All right, I had to double check on a couple things. So yes, we are on the first quest for patch number 2.4, which is called Dreams of Ice. So apparently we've got 3 more patches to go through, and then we'll be into Heavenward. So let's proceed. I got some coffee, and I said hi to wifey, and I checked my voicemails, and it's like, okay, I'm getting onslaughts of crap this morning. It's like, we sent you a survey. We need to... No, you don't need my opinion. And the other one was, oh, we have a new plan for you for medical. Just give us your social security number and we'll sign you up. Yeah, right. Problem is that I am one of those individuals that understands the scams and know I can sense and see them and stuff. But there are so many people out there that are older than me or less experienced than I am who have never run across these things. And they may be in a financial situation where these things actually look appealing. And that's what the scams are trying to feed on. which is really disgusting if you think about it. They're targeting the people that can least afford to actually lose money, to get them to sign up and give away their social security number and steal whatever money's left. I am sorry, that is irrepressible. Just cannot fathom that. But hey, that's just me. What is it, Chad? And do be concise. I am rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to the Braves. But, because Atlanta Braves, I wouldn't trust them either. But the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Atlanta Braves are a Major League Baseball team, in case you're not from the U.S. I have to kind of clarify that because I tend to forget. It's like, oh yeah, there are people that are watching from overseas right now, and that's cool. I love it. But I got to not act like all the cultural stuff here. So, which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilberd. I tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Chad. And I need to go talk to the captain, who's standing over here. Should be able to find him pretty easy because he's got that white collar. Everyone else has got black collars, right? Or gray collars, or whatever color that is. Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you? And I tell him, I got shit to do because Alphanod sent me. Commander Levalier bade you serve us? Yeah. These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. Why not? You don't trust your own? Maybe I should get a haircut like this dude. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in strictest confidence. Yeah, I need to get a haircut, right? So my hair's starting to get longer and stuff. And it's like, this dude's got the kind of fade that I want on the side of my head. I don't want the ponytail, but yeah, the rest of it works. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence. All right, I'll stand over here closer. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies. Ooh, that's not good. So yeah. And I keep forgetting I have to click my mouse in order to advance. So, following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent, but was but one of many men in the agent's employ. Well, this guy's got everybody on the take, huh? We pressed the traitor for a name, but we had none to give. He had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. Is it poison ivy? Could be. He was, however, certain that this ivy had coiled herself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Chad looks concerned. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. So we're going to just go beat up a bunch of people. Garlo Mal's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on the Orzia. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Raban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Oh, we got to go all the way to Uldar. Assuming Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that the investigation is underway. And that is, of course, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose for seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you. Yep, I could do it. And I need to go to the Hall of Flames, so I am going to teleport over there. And Ul'dah, Steps of Nald. And then once I get to Ul'dah, I'll click on the big rock and go up to the command center. And that's probably where Rabald is hanging out. That. And let's see. Chamber of Rule. There we go. Double click. And it's all the way to the other side, right? Oh, where is it? Show me on the map. Oh, did I go? Oh, I went the wrong place. Okay. So it's going to be down near Gladiators Guild. Pretty sure. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. I don't see it because it's like one of the hidden marks here. It looks like I'm in the wrong area. Okay, back to the plaza. And then we'll just walk. I should have done that. I didn't realize it was that close. It's right next door. That's okay. You guys wanted to tour the place anyway, didn't you? There he is. Raban, talk to me. Or at me. Well, well, what brings you here, my friend? He is here at my behest. Greetings, Raban. It has been a while. Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me that you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. Are they going to bro hug? But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined that? Oh, now I like that. Crystal Bloody Braves. That's better than just Crystal Braves. Huh. Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend. Aye, we've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Ilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. Last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just befallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all this time, not a word from the fool. Ah, well, my dealings tended towards the modest and the mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalin than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. But being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and were secured a seat on the syndicate. Falls balls, brother. Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man. Yeah, okay. Bob, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I am little more than a glorified butcher. So you learn a little bit more about these characters with this theme going on here with these quests. That's kind of cool. So he was a gladiator at one point. That's cool. But you, Ilberd, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you were an adventurer of some standing. I like to think that I did my part for the greater good, but if you are no hero, then I am no adventurer. Not in this company, anyway. Oh, they're all like stoking my fire. I have tidings. So there's been progress. I have let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give you a visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. And so he explains it. So it is we who have been compromised. Telegy Adelegi's machinations have shaken Ulda to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you can say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility: conspiracy. Could it be that the Monterists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Gotta love a good conspiracy theory, right? Got plenty of them out there. Very well. I will have most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. Nod, nod. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale. I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General, you wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your service were not required after all. I dare say we have Raban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad for your presence. Thanks, Scion. Okay. So I guess there was no need for me to be there, but that's all right. So we're going to go with the Gloam Bracers because they're going to be an update. And let's get them on and see what they look like, because they're going to be a clash from what I currently have, right? Yeah, not terrible, but yeah, I like the old ones better. But it gives me better... probably get better gear scores and stuff. I didn't even notice. I haven't paid attention to like where I am with regards to strength and all of this stuff, but yeah. Critical hit 421, blah 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 blah. I guess I should pay attention to that stuff, huh? Probably a good idea. Okay, Ilbert, where do we go from here? Oh, some more gloves, of which I have no need. I don't think any of these are going to be any good. Nope. Okay. Ilbert is eager to continue his investigation into the Garlean spy known as the Ivy. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Lavalier. Alphanod. We're going to go yak at Alphanod. And let's see, we've got to go back to Rising Stone. So that's Reverend's Toll, and off we go. Oh, where'd he go? He's not in here. Must be standing right outside. I walked right past him. There he is. We are returned from Old Dog, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You will recall that the 4th was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God's damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing. But, of course, you are. Now, Alien of the 4th lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to the Castrium Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. And so I need to go to the Tangle, wherever that is. It's this way, right? Yeah, gotta get out. So I guess the question is, is it here, or is it... Let's take a look at the map. Show me the map. It's over here and I'm here. So, okay, we can fly there. So I gotta go to the Tangle. That's cool. Back to the Phoenix again. And we got all these critters near. Where is she? She's right in the middle of the critters? Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's get a little closer so I can see what's going on. There she is. You would aid us in the rescue mission. We are in your debt. Warrior of Light. Now, time is against us. So allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Rush and hauling her away in to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, Garleans may be interrogating Rush, or worse, with her hurts. I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as Myrthel. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. Yes, the remnants of the 4th will infuriate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Okay, and I gotta go this way now? Is that where I gotta go? Yes, okay. So I go jump on a mount and we're gonna go through the Tangle. Interesting looking place. I'm trying to remember if I've been here. I probably have. It's all kinds of people here, but what do I do? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, I guess it is. Let me check. Yep, this is it. And I should be able to... Well, so the question is, where do I meet my companions? Do I meet them here? Or do I have to meet them? I probably just could, like, go and... None of these things are going to bother me. Unless I, like, step on them or something. Like this. Hi. Probably supposed to be on the other side of this wall, but we'll take care of this guy next. Ah, there's the area that I need to be. Hey, it's Resh. What's up? Well, there's a bunch of people here. Of course there are. I am eating her. Resh Palali. Oh God, where am I? Resh, thank gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this accursed place, Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you with their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak once again once we are safely outside these walls. Alright, and I need to go create a commotion someplace. And it looks like I need to go this way? Let's see what it says. Oh, 3 different places I have to go to. Alright. So, I'm just going to kill shit as I go, because why not? Okay, he's done. Where am I supposed to be? I guess I go inside then? So I guess I go over here and start a commotion first. Okay, stand here and create a commotion. And I got 3 people chewing on me. Alright, so those are all taken care of. Where's my heals? I forgot. Forgot to put my heals there. Sick and wind. Alright, already taken care of. And I need to go make some commotion over here someplace. So I don't need to worry. I need to worry about that guy over there. Here he comes. Oh, and one behind me. And now I've got a bunch. Once we get through all these guys and then die with this last little one who has nothing to do with the quest. That would be typical. True dag. Gotta wait for my health to pop up. There we go. Do a little steel meditation. Then I should be able to go outside. There's the last of the areas where it's supposed to be. I'm fully healed. I feel a hostile presence. Let's take care of this one. And we got some more. Defeated Imperial troops who appear at the specified location, something, something, something. Okay. Now I guess I can go over here and not have to worry about stuff killing me. Yes, I do like this new rotation better. It definitely is an improvement over the face rolling thing. Oh, it's a fate. I don't want a fate. I just want to go talk to the folks. And they're standing in the middle of the fate again. That's right. Oh, I get a summon over. How nice. Thank you. Got rid of the mud puppy there. I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report to the mission's success to Commander Levalier. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Alright, and I guess that's where I'm supposed to go to. Report to Alpha Nod in the Rising Stone. And we're going to mount up and ride there because it's not that far. Although, yeah, it's got to be here. You can fly no higher. All right, we'll go in here. The guy's not in this area. There's Alpha Nod. It does me well to see you thus returned, though I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to have been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to the expert administrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Chad. Of course you do. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Rush owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Chad, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I am afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require your accompany me to Korthus. I have been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary. You see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Okay. I guess I'm ready. That's right. I already have my gloves, so I can't use any of these. So I'll just take the silver and walk away. Give me the gill. Oh, now we're talking about pants. Okay. So, knocked breeches, ostrom hose, and gloam bras. Gloam brace? Let's see what these look like. Try them on. Oh, knickers. Gotta hate that. But they go with the boots, because I have boots that come all the way up to my kneecaps. So, alright. Obviously, this look is going to be slightly different going into the next expansion. I like the gear he's got right now. It's kind of cool looking, but alright, whatever. We'll accept it. An influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light, and the Alpha Nod would like nothing more than to oblige him. Hopefully he has money to give us. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Chad, an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. Oh wait, the Holy See. So that's like the Pope and all the knights. Maybe we'll see. We are to treat with Sir Aymeric. Aymeric? I'm a wreck. Could be I'm a wreck. Yeah, I am totally a wreck. Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. Okay, so we're off to Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous influence political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Amarek wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Corthus. Mayhap you feel this be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that you are more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. I don't have a sword, so whatever, dude. So I got to go inside and talk to Menophilia now. Hi, Menophilia. I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. A meeting with the Ishgardian ambassador, by all means. I think it is a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric distrust. Can't speak. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alfanad believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. And she explains it to me, I guess. And I explain it back to her, and here comes Alfanad. Antecedent, I take it Chad has explained the situation. He has, yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew the answers to their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. So he has no clue. He is clueless. And we're going to look at a map. Okay. Notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Albalfia's spine. Okay. So a new area. We haven't been there yet. Ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Well, that must have been the Pope that we saw. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friend of, well, now it's been 3 decades since this is like 10-year-old game. So they said 2 decades, so it's like 3 years, 3 decades now. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed by the Battle of Silver Tier Skies. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Carteneau, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so, rather than the lowly messengers we have been robbed of off with in the past. This time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive to think that they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We may have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I. Belong along with a handful of inconvertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let's depart for Camp Dragonhead, Chad. Our old friend Lord Hatcherfont is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. And of course, Chad's agreeable. He's just an agreeable sort. What can I say? Speak with Nephilia. Yay, I did that. Oh. I need to go to Dragonhead, so let's do that. Camp Dragonhead. And here we are at Dragonhead. Now I need to go someplace else. Down and over and around. Oh, let's get a different minion. I've got this wind-up Kane. I've got Kane running after me. Who do I have next? Baby Behemoth. Yay! Cute critter. Okay. Hatcherfont, since you're so fond of me in my leather outfit. Ah, Chad. Ever a welcome sight. Our hearths have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. That's Alphanod. Yeah. Good Master Alphanod, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Hatcherfont, I forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortemps may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. Oh! In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent insurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Aramek arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet you with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from the journey and serious to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. And if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. All right. Whatever you say, Alphanod. So we're going to go out. Oh, we have to go out this way. We can't stand by the fire. We have to do this instead. So are we upstairs? Oh, we're downstairs. Wolf. There we go. House for Temp's guard. We have been expecting you, sir. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity. Oh, these guys are regal. I like the armor. Commander Levalier, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I'm Amaric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. Afanad Levalier at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Aramek. I think we will find that we have much in common. Obnoxiousness? Probably. Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all, does it not? It does indeed, Lord Commander. So this is taciturn. Oh, she is a taciturn temple knight. Why is she taciturn, other than they had to give her, like, a title? I'm not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Okay, that's a little creepy. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin? We know full well the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance. Once again, I must respectfully disagree. On what grounds? Oh, come on, Alphanod, don't get upset. Despite their presence in Korthius, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to the Gridanian land, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. That's very true. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. That's a good thing. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea. Then surely it would be in our best interest to present a unified front. Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius Van Balzar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it is highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time. But forgive me, if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting? Ah, here comes the play. It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here. Pardon? It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies horse fortemps have offered to Reverence Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provisions of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated. Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt. No, you would not, for I require something in exchange. Ah, here it comes. The shoe drops. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologers have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sommer. Oh, whatever that is. Fallen Guardian of Silver Tear Falls. That's absurd. Okay, that's what that is. So miscongeniality or whatever. The Fallen Guardian of Silver Tear Falls. Okay. For a full many times I have gazed upon the dragon's corpse, still wounded, still wound around the Agris, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard, yet the mere presence of Duravian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona. Whatever our astrologians say, as I told you before, we have not the forces to spare. But we do, so you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the keeper of the lake. Do you accept these terms? Alphanod considers. I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate that your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards the united Eorzea. Mayhap we shall, Commander. What is the meaning of this? The caravan, my lord, has been attacked. Of course it has. It was Iceheart, my lord. What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught? Dramatic. Well, so much for that. Okay, so I get some new breeches. Those are the ones I want, right? Yes. So we're going to take those. And as soon as my... Yeah, let's put on your new pants. And equip. Yeah, see the boots come up and cover his lower legs. I just don't... I don't know. We'll have to see how all the rest of this looks once it's put together. Alright, so he has new outfit. So I imagine that by the end of this, I'm going to accept this because it's all like... I can't use any of those. Recent developments have given Alphanod much to consider, so I'm going to accept this. Sigh, just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of is bound for a reverence toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Hautrefont and find out what he has learned. And I'm going to go and talk to Lord Hautrefont in his location, which hopefully I went the right way to find it. He's in here, right? Okay. It stuck me out in the alleyway. I could have gone the other way, but that's all right. So I am going to leave it here because it's after the hour and it's time for me to turn into a pumpkin cheesecake. If I don't see you between now and the next time I see you, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoy this. Be sure and follow. And I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.